Sonic's getting a fresh new look, or maybe an old look? Riot Games is scrapping mandatory arbitration, but it might be too late, and Valve's releasing a brand new VR kit. But at what cost? I'm Timothy Tien, and this is the weekly roundup. So this was something people were dreading for a while, and this wasn't something we were really expecting, to be honest. That's right, director Jeff Fowler heard everyone's cries and they're overhauling Sonic's design in the upcoming film in response to the immediate backlash after the trailer. Most of us can agree that the trailer did not look great, and Sonic's horrific design was, well, kinda terrifying, and since the trailer dropped, a bunch of people took it upon themselves to, well, fix them. And after the intense ridicule, Fowler took to Twitter saying, quote, "Thank you for the support and the criticism. The message is loud and clear. You aren't happy with the design and you want changes. It's gonna happen. Everyone at Paramount and Sega are fully committed to making this character the best he can be. Hashtag Sonic movie, hashtag gotta fix fast." There isn't really any word on how they're fixing them, though we can reasonably predict that it'll be along the lines of most of the fan fixes we've been seeing, pretty much making him look like how he's supposed to. I've personally been dreading the film since the initial teasers, but it's nice to see the director taking fan criticism to heart, which makes me a lot less worried about the film. Riot Games hasn't been in the best spot lately after word spread of sexual harassment in the workplace, and despite the company saying they would work on it, we've still been hearing reports that it hasn't gotten any better. In response to some recent threats of staff walkouts regarding the discovery of arbitration clauses waiving employees' rights to sue the company, Riot announced that it will pretty much do away with arbitration clauses, but not until the current lawsuits are over. More specifically, the company will give new hires the option to opt out of mandatory arbitration, but in the case of existing employees, Riot states that once current legal action is over, it will, quote, "commit to having a firm answer around expanding the scope and extending this opt-out to all rioters," which to me seems like they're just waiting till it's safe for them by keeping current lawsuits at bay, which, I mean, makes sense, but a lot of people would still see this as a pretty scummy move. Mandatory arbitration is still a scummy thing to begin with, as most people end up signing these without their knowledge, and it's never a good thing to be forced to sign away your rights. Valve has formally unveiled their new enthusiast-grade VR hardware, which they dubbed Index. It features dual 1440 by 1600 RGB LCDs that run at 120 Hz, Index controllers, and their new 2.0 base stations as opposed to the internal tracking of their Oculus Rift S. Now, their kit isn't cheap. You're looking at around $1,000 for a full kit, which includes the headset, 2 Index controllers, and 2 base stations. This is again geared towards enthusiasts rather than your average consumer, but Index is supposed to be compatible with the HTC Vive and Vive Pro, so you might be able to pair different bits of it with old gear you already own. You can also get just the Index headset and controllers for around $750, a standalone headset for about $500, and just the controllers for about $280. Pre-orders are open if you have the money for it. Individual pieces are expected to ship by June 28th, and full kits shipping by the end of September. Are you picking up Valve's new VR headset? Let us know in the comments, and if you like our stuff, get subscribed and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. That's all for now, and I'll catch you guys next time.